Yeah, I'm sure of that. So I was asked to talk about alternative energy, and it's kind of funny because Ann said, based on new cases and that. I don't know if she meant that because my clients keep getting sued over alternative energy or not, but so what we are dealing with right now is really two different forms of alternative energy, right? We've got wind turbines, which is still a big issue, particularly in the Thumb area, and solar energy is now emerging as a potential use as well. So big solar farm, and there are a lot less. Let me start with the wind. Everybody's familiar, I think, with wind energy and turbines. Whether you've seen any or driven by them or been next to them, I'm not sure. It depends on the area of the state you're in. But they do have an impact on adjacent landowners, and they're you have both sides of the issues. One thing that I will say that is I find troubling is the divisiveness that's caused by these projects, like no other. Typically, when you have a land use that comes in, that land use is pretty well localized. If you've got a manufacturing plant, it's on a piece of property, or if you've got a commercial use that's going to go in, it's on an area that's zoned commercial or wants to be zoned commercial, but it's pretty well contained. With a land use like wind energy, the use is spread out over square miles, right? And it is on property that has an impact, whether you agree with it or not, on adjacent property owners, both in terms of aesthetics, noise, shadow flicker, potential ice throw, all of these things that we talk about that are associated with that land use. So it's difficult sometimes to try and regulate that. What it does is it pits community members in the same township against each other. Because it pits those who are getting paid for those against those who are not, that are expected to put up with them. And so it's a real divide now in a lot of communities. And so, I think that some of the communities want to regulate those that use more stringently than others. And so we're kind of going through that process, redeveloping wind energy ordinances, where they should and should not be located. Typical regulations, concerning sound and setbacks and those types of issues. So there are currently two cases pending right now. One is in, both of them are Eastern District Federal Court, and so we'll go through those litigation cases and see how those turn out. So solar energy is a little different. Solar energy, while it takes up a big portion of land, maybe 20, 30 acres or more, if you're going to put a solar farm in, it doesn't have any moving parts typically. So there's no noise. You could have certainly glare coming off the solar panels, and so we're trying to draft, in fact we have drafted ordinances then to mitigate against those potential adverse effects, but they are a lot less than you have to deal with wind energy, because again, the solar farms typically are more concentrated. They're not spread out over, say, an entire township. They are in one locality or one piece of property. So those are the topics in terms of alternative energy that we're dealing with now, and I'd be happy to take any questions that you might have.